Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Thank you so much if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, hi, my name's Steph. I talk about my life living with bipolar type 1 disorder. So today I have a raging migraine. The day started, it was a good day. It just was a lot emotionally, and I do get migraines from time to time, never so severe that I'm throwing up. My dad would get migraines so bad that the pain would actually cause him to puke. I don't get them that bad. I just get them so bad to where I just want to lay down and not do anything else. But anyway, I got one of my, it's a kalimba. I got one of these for my, it's a thumb piano. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this. It's so cool though, but I don't know if I saw one in a YouTube video or if I just looked one up, but I'm pretty sure I saw one in a YouTube video, but I really like the sound, so I wanted one, so I got one for my birthday. But anyway, today I spent an hour on the phone, over an hour, like almost an hour and 20 minutes on the phone with my aunt, because we were supposed to go to Colorado and visit my aunt and uncle and my brother, and so we were talking for an hour, and we were talking about some pretty heavy stuff. And then I had counseling after that, which was a FaceTime call, which was another hour, which was talking about super heavy stuff. So yeah, so my head's pounding. I had crazy bad night sweats last night. I woke up and my shirt was completely soaked. And I didn't realize at first, and I don't remember. I woke up a few times and I don't remember what I was dreaming about. Sometimes I just don't remember. I mean, most of the time I just don't remember. Sometimes I do remember, and sometimes if it's really vivid, I'll wake up in the middle of it. Like there was one time in the middle of the day where I had this. I'm always manic in all of them. I'm always manic, and there's always someone chasing me, or I'm about to be arrested or go to jail or something like that in my dreams. And in this one, I was manic in my dream, and I believed that I was being poisoned in this house, and I couldn't breathe. And I was trying to scream for help or something, and my husband was actually home, and it was the middle of the day, and I started screaming in my sleep, and then I woke up and I was just like totally upset. I might have talked about that in another video, but that was when I finally decided to seek therapy. And we were talking about in therapy today, and this is what I kind of wanted to talk about in this video. So hopefully you guys are still with me. When I was talking to my counselor today, we were talking about, I don't even know how we got on. I think I was mentioning to her how upset I was that it was World Bipolar Day, and I found out that like 1 in 5 people diagnosed with bipolar end up committing suicide. To me, that's not acceptable. And I asked my psychiatrist about it. I said, can you believe this? Like, how is this possible? And she said, well, the problem is a lot of people who are bipolar have bipolar disorder, and they get the high feeling and they don't want to lose that feeling, so they don't want to take medication. And she threw it back on the victim, the patient. And to some degree that may be true. However, it's not that simple, and it's a very, like, doctors, psychiatrists are people that write prescriptions for medication. So I was extremely fearful of medication for a very long time. And I didn't start taking medication until it became a last resort, a necessity. Like, I started taking medication when I had to go back to work. I took it for a year. I got scared because I started getting an eye twitch, and I never felt any better on the medication. So I really didn't understand why I was even taking it. They told me that it was going to keep me from going manic again. However, I still felt suicidal every day. And I didn't know how to talk to my psychiatrist. I didn't know how to tell him the feelings that I was feeling. And most people don't know how to talk to their psychiatrist. They go to the psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist says, well, how are you feeling? And some of us, you know, we don't want to sound like we're like, oh, poor me, I feel like this and I feel like that. And then some of us are just scared to death that we're going to be loaded up on tons of pills and not even be able to like focus and walk around like a zombie. There's legit fears, and I don't think it's fair to say that. Like when I was refusing to take medication when I was manic, the reason I was refusing to take medication was because I believed wholeheartedly in my mind that the government was trying to control me with medication. And now that I was aware in my mania, I knew what was really going on. And everyone else was just zombified. And I somehow had escaped that feeling and was now above it. And they were just trying to take me back down to the drone level with their medication. That's what I believed. That's why I didn't want to take medication when I was manic. When I was not manic, I didn't want to take medication because I was scared of side effects. It's extremely difficult to find a medication that works for you. It's not an easy process for a lot of people. Some people have to try medication after medication after medication, months on end. And you have to wait to see, like, it's not like you can just take Tylenol. If that doesn't work, you can take something else. It doesn't work like that. You have to, wait a couple weeks or a month to see if it's working. And then if it's not working, then you have to change it to something else. And the thing that I was talking to my psychiatrist about today was that, today, or not my counselor, my psychologist, psychiatrists are there to give you medication. And a counselor is there to talk to you and address the cause of your mental crisis. The medication the psychiatrist is there to tell you, if you need medication or not, if you're going to benefit from that. And their job, and when you go and talk to your psychiatrist, is to see, are you having side effects? If you're not having side effects, then my husband, annoying. Anyways, that was him. Dude, did you know I'm trying to do this video?
I didn't know that. I'm sorry, babe.
Okay.
I apologize.
The point to all of my story is that, look, I'm vegan. I don't take a flu shot. I'm somebody who does not like to take medication. I will hold out as long as I can without taking something for pain. But when it comes to my mental health, that's my brain. And if my brain isn't working, there's really no point in me being here. So I had to weigh the consequences. For me, I have to take medication. I don't have a choice. I have had to go through 4 severe manic episodes to realize that. But it's beneficial for a lot of different people that maybe don't have a severe case as mine. A lot of people have to take medication. Not everyone has to take medication. Not everyone has to take medication permanently, like I think I said in yesterday's video. But the reason why I wanted to talk more about this is because it's a really sensitive topic, and because I got a private message from someone who was talking about one of the videos that I posted about Seroquel. And in this video that I posted about snorting Seroquel, it was a one-time thing. And it was an instance where I was trying to get high in jail. And it wasn't a medication instance. But the person was telling me that, Seroquel does do something, and they were talking about all the horrible side effects that they had experienced. And a lot of different medications have horrible side effects, like gaining weight. Weight gain is like a severe one. There was one medication I was on, Zyprexa, where I was so hungry, I had to get up in the middle of the night and eat because I was so hungry. And there are medications that will just slow your metabolism. It's a nightmare. I'm really lucky that I found a medication that worked for me quickly. But yeah, it can be a nightmare, but it's worth it in the long run. And it's not easy for everyone to, do. And some people really struggle with it. But it's important. So, Yeah, I lost my train of thought. There was something else I was going to say regarding, oh, that's what it was. Don't ever stop any psychotropic drug, ever, cold turkey. And at all costs, if you can avoid it, don't ever use street drugs with your psychotropic drugs, coke, crystal, any of that stuff. Don't ever do that. It's really, really, it can be really damaging, especially when you're on psychotropic drugs. But yeah, don't ever stop a medication cold turkey. You're putting a certain level of something in your body, and if you stop it all of a sudden, it's like it's going to go into shock, and you're going to have severe consequences. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So sorry if this video was messy, but I hope it helped you guys, and I hope you guys can relate. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Sorry, this video was really long. Okay, bye.